To represent my hometown team means so much to me. I've always looked up to KU volleyball. When I was younger, I would always make my dad take me to the games, so it just meant a lot to actually play here and have him watch me up on the mezz. Hi, I'm Heidi Devers, and I'm proud to be a Central Bank hometown Hawk. As a kid, I would say I was pretty shy. In elementary school, I was kind of like one of the first ones to grow, so I was actually like one of the taller people on all my teams, and then obviously that stopped. I'm now 5'3". I started playing sports since I can remember. I think the first sport I played was, well, gymnastics, like what every little kid does, and then the next was soccer. I played up a year from the very get-go, and then I started playing rec volleyball when I was about 7 or 8, I would say. I ran track, I played soccer, and I played volleyball in high school. I was born and raised in Kansas, and I would definitely say I'm proud to be from this place because it's so beautiful, and yeah, I just love everything about it.
Heidi was a great kid. She was always very responsible and never had to help her get her uniforms on when she played soccer, or never had to remind her when practice was.
Heidi was always very independent as well. Took care of things on her own. Very smart as well. Never had to worry about her about school or anything like that. So
she was always ahead of where kids her age were. That's why she always played up. When she was 11 years old, that's when she won U.S. Soccer's Futsal National Championship. She won USA Volleyball's Indoor National Championship, and she won USA Volleyball's Beach National Championship, all when she was 11 and 12 years old. So she was very ahead of the curve even at that age.
In 7th grade, she started going to the college camps, and that's when she started looking at KU way early on. Being a short person playing volleyball is kind of an oxymoron, so we always kind of laughed that she'll never have a career in volleyball, stick with soccer, until colleges started showing attention. Her club team was very good and won multiple championships, and coaches obviously start following you. So she was getting looked at when she was about 7th grade for colleges.
But there was only one
school she wanted to go to.
She was interested in, and that was KU ever since she was little.
Oh, I was so excited when she decided to stay home and play for Kansas. So it means we for sure could go to every home game. So that was thrilling. I also like the fact that she picked KU because of school. She was very specific in the undergraduate school I go to needs to have the graduate school attached, and KU fit both of those bills. And it's just for us right down the street, so we loved it.
It's great. Ever since she was little, we'd go up and go to the KU volleyball games, and it was really a thrill to see her put that Kansas jersey on for the first time.
I like having my parents close by because, well, that was actually a big factor in like why I chose KU. I knew I didn't want to go like to the coast to get away from my parents because I love them too much. So yeah, like I always knew that I could like come back home whenever I wanted to, and they'd be here for me.
Rock Chalk Jayhawk!
Yeah, Rock Chalk Jayhawk.
We are at my old high school, St. James Academy in Lenexa, Kansas, and we're going to go see my old high school coach. Oh, it's open. Good, how are you?
Hi, I'm Nancy Dorsey. I am the head volleyball coach, and I am a history teacher. We talk a lot at St. James about we'll always be here, so she can show up in 5 years and 10 years. And you know, I was watching her on TV. It was funny. They were playing Nebraska, and she was in the spring game, and she was serving, and I probably had 40 people text me, and they're like, "It's Heidi, like Heidi's on TV." Just that culture that we built, that kind of family with our alum are looking out for our current players and our former players. It's very fun. She's kind of the quiet leader. She leads by example. She shows up, she works hard, she does what's asked of her. She had a really good serve. She could spot serve, so I can look at the other side and say, that's their worst passer, I need you to serve her. And she could do that without really a whole lot of effort.
Yeah.
You know, she has a great platform. Again, she has good angles, and she's quick. So, I mean, you know, obviously she's not very tall,
no.
right? But it doesn't matter because she's quick on her feet. State semifinal game, we were losing against a rival school, and Heidi went back to serve. And I remember like the other team, she scored, I think we got to 24-20 and they called a timeout. And I was like, in the huddle, there's no one else I would rather have serving. And then she ended up serving out the game and we won. I knew about Heidi that she's been a KU fan like forever, and like there's pictures of her as a little human at, you know, on campus. And I think there's something really special about being able to play for your hometown and like your childhood dream becoming a reality, and being able to kind of be on the periphery of that and celebrate that with her is pretty cool. So yeah, I was excited and proud, and you know, like I said, Rock Chalk. Yay.
I love to go on walks in Lawrence because it just lets me reset my head and clear my mind.
I've known Heidi 2 years. Did we first meet in Europe? That was like a crazy experience. We're in Europe and then all these freshmen come, so it must have been really overwhelming for you guys.
A little bit.
But I think everyone's first impression of Heidi was like, she's just this like funny, quirky gal, and I personally enjoy that. Volleyball culture at KU is primarily driven from like our teammates, really how close we are with each other.
Yeah, I feel like the volleyball team kind of like is our sisterhood.
Yeah.
That's like who we hang out with the most, obviously, who we go to confide in and whatnot. So yeah, I would say that just definitely like sets us apart. Our hopes and goals are obviously to win a national championship
Always.
and win the Big 12 because, you know, we came in second last year, so winning the Big 12 would be huge for us. Yeah, and just to get close as a team and grow in our sisterhood, like we said. To be a Jayhawk, to me, means just playing for my local community and giving back what other people have given to me in this team and just having a lot of fun while we're doing it. Take your KU traditions home with Jayhawk Checking and the official Jayhawk debit card, exclusively at Central Bank. Learn more at jayhawkchecking.com.